Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the tier list. So I haven't done a tier list since 2024, and I'll go into a bit of how this tier list works. This is going to be for who the best characters are for like killing people and lobby domination. I don't really care about garden ops, town hall game modes, any of that. This is really just for multiplayer. You want to kill the most people. This is what you want to do. So just really killing people. If you want to know how to use these characters more in depth, I did make the character guide last year. It is a great watch. It is my favorite video I ever made. And I go over every character and how to use them, and a bit of a ranking too. Speaking of ranking, let's talk a bit how this is going to work. So I'm going to be going over one class at a time. For example, I'm going to be talking about the Peashooters at one point, but I'm not going to be putting the Peashooters ranked alongside the corns because I just don't think that makes any sense at all. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Let's talk about the Peashooters first. So the Peashooters are a very good class, and watch this. You're now looking at my Xbox screen. The Peashooters are the best class in the game by far because of their mobility with advanced tech, which is going to be in consideration for this video. Beam jumping, you could literally fly across the map with the character. You have great zoning options. Gatling is very good for taking down mechs and really good from range for poking away at people. Just really broken class. Going back over to the tier list, we have Reg P. Reg P is really good. He has great splash, really good reload. He's very customizable with his upgrades, with health upgrade and everything. Just overall a really good pick. We're going to go ahead and put Fire P with him as well. Fire P is similar to Reg P. He has a slower reload, not as big of a splash, but he has that fire damage, so he is very good from range. And he's just overall very, very good at poking away at you. For Rock P, we're going to put him in the C tier. Rock P is slower than the other ones, and he does combine very well with Gatling. He has a good splash radius and a good damage output. His projectiles are kind of weird and glitchy, and they don't work like the other Peashooters. Other than that, he's still a Peashooter. He's still very good, mobile, with his beam jumping, but on the ground he is slower, and his projectile is a little bit weird. For the Ice P, he's going to be going in the B tier. Ice P is very good because in one-on-one encounters he could really win most of the time. It's just when it goes for kill farming overall, he's not going to get as many kills as like Reg P or the Fire P, but overall very good. Very good from range because you have the freeze effect. You could freeze off the splash. If someone's behind a corner, you could freeze them and then just keep poking at them till they die. Very, very good character. Next up is the Commando P. Commando P is going to be in the B tier with the Ice P. So Commando P, he is very affected by drop off. So from range, he's not good. But up close, he's good. Mid range, he's good. Very customizable with upgrades. It's just that drop off is bad, and the other P's are just more effective at killing. Toxic P is going to go ahead in the B tier as well. It's very similar to Fire P. His area of effect is huge, but he doesn't do as much damage, but still he does really good damage, and then he could poke away at you, chip at you. He could still get a lot of kills. Of course, he has Gatling, beam jumping, etc. Really good. So the S tier, this S tier is just, these characters are insane, all four of these. And let me say that these aren't like ordered. So like certain scenarios, Commando P can be here and stuff like that. I mean, I'm actually going to put Rock P up here in the B tier. But let me go ahead and look at these. The Agent P is really, really good. The Agent P can just murder you and kill you. He does so much damage. Same with Law P. Agent P has less health, but he's the highest damage output in the game. Really good. Law P has a really good damage output and the best time to kills in the game. Plasma P is good from all ranges, has really good ammo consumption, and just has really good damage output. EP has really good group control, really good reload, chain damage, everything you'd want in a character. All four of these are the best characters in the game, and they're really good, and they're really fun. Alright, the next class we're going to talk about is the Soldier class, which is the most popular zombie class. So let's go ahead and start with the Reg Soldier, who's going to be going in the S tier. Reg Soldier is a great all-around character, very good for getting kills, very customizable with his upgrades, good from all ranges, just everything you'd want in a character. This guy right here, he has it. Same with Super Commando. Even though you kind of could only run one upgrade set on him with a double reload damage, he doesn't have to worry about reloading. He's really good from all ranges. His damage output's insane. He just is a really good character. Not much else needs to be said. We're going to go ahead and talk about Tank Commander next. Tank Commander is really fun, but he is flawed. He can get kills, but there's certain matchups in the game that he just really struggles against, especially higher health opponents. He has to shoot them like 4 times to kill them. It just takes really long. From range, he's not very good. But he still can destroy a lot of characters. Like he could 2-shot certain characters. But yeah, he is kind of hindered a bit. He's very outclassed by the Scuba Soldier, which has more ammo, more customizable with his upgrades, and is overall just a better version of Tank Commander. Going in the D tier is going to be the Park Ranger. It's very hard to kill farm with Park Ranger just because his ammo is so low, along with he just has to reload constantly, and his damage doesn't really make up for it. There is scenarios where he could definitely get like kills, but it's just the inconsistencies of the character holds him back quite a bit. Alright, next up is the Arctic Trooper. He's going to be in B tier next to the Scuba Soldier. Arctic Trooper is really good at one-on-one interactions. He's good from all ranges. He's constantly going to be applying the chill effect, which is different than, there's also the freeze effect, which is where it freezes you and you can't use your abilities, but there's also the chill effect, which slows you down as you walk. So even when he's shooting you, you're still going to be slowed down, which is really, really good. His ammo consumption is also really good, and he's just a great character. Then we got General Supremo, who's going to be in the A tier. General Supremo is pretty similar to Super Commando and Reg Soldier. He could fire for a very long time. From range, his damage output is about the same as Reg Soldier. His upgrades are customizable. It's just his accuracy has some issues, and along with his mobility. But if you play him more of like a zoning character from range, you can farm with him, and he is very, very good. Next up, we got the Camo Ranger, who is going to be going in the S tier. He's still really good. It's just his reload is a little long. His damage output is insane. He actually doesn't even need a damage upgrade. Really good from range. Of course, he is Camo Ranger. But I'm going to go ahead and put him in the A tier with General Supremo. And then joining the A tier again, we got the Sky Trooper. Again, similar to General Supremo, has a very fast rate of fire. Not as fast as General Supremo, but he has better accuracy. He's not customizable with his upgrades. You kind of have to run damage ammo reload on him, which is kind of unfortunate, but his damage output up close is insane. And then of course from range, he's just as good as the Reg Soldier. And then finally we got the Centurion, who's going to be going in the B tier as well. Centurion's kind of similar to Arctic Trooper. They're good at chipping away at you, good at getting kills, and they're very good at what they do. Centurion's really strong against Peashooters in particular, especially Agent P. You could chip away at him. Just a really good counter to Agent P. So yeah, that's the soldiers. These ones are great kill farming. These ones right here are good as well. They're just kind of outclassed, maybe not as customizable with their upgrades. These ones are good at their particular niches. Tank Commander can struggle at higher health opponents, and then Park Ranger is just very inconsistent. Alright, next up we got the Sunflowers. Sunflowers are a really cool class. Let's go ahead and start talking about Stuffy Flower. Stuffy Flower is S tier. Stuffy Flower is a really good rate of fire, great projectile speed. When you get a kill, it drops a little sunburst, which can heal you, which is really nice. The character is just overall really good. The gimmick and the projectile speed and the damage is insane too. Joining Stuffy Flower in S tier is going to be Mystic Flower. Mystic Flower is also really good damage output. Tap firing with the uncharged shots is broken. You also have the bonus charge shots, but the uncharged shots are really good. They could fry any character. If someone's behind a corner, you could use the charge shot. Even then, the charge shots are good just for the starting attack. You go charge shot, tap fire, and you'll die. Really, really powerful character. In the A tier, we're going to put Reg Flower and Shadow Flower, along with Sun Pharaoh. Reg Flower and Shadow Flower are very similar. They both shoot really quickly. Reg Flower has a ton of ammo, so you could run like a lot of different upgrades on the character. Really good damage. Shadow Flower has a fast rate of fire. similar to Stuffy Flower, but it's definitely outclassed by the Stuffy Flower, because Stuffy Flower has better projectile speed and then that bonus with the sunbursts as well. But Shadow Flower is still really good. Sunfarrow is an insane character. The burst character. You actually can hold down the trigger with this character. You don't have to tap again and again and again. I always like telling that to people. Really fast time to kill, great from all ranges. Really, really good character. Fire Flower is also going to be joining them in the A tier. Amazing at chipping away at you, great ammo consumption, and then just can really farm very, very well. Next is going to be the B tier, where we're going to put Metal Petal, Power Flower, and Alien Flower. While Metal Petal is slow, the character can definitely farm. It's going to go ahead in the C tier actually. So slow speed, but can definitely farm. The overall primary is pretty good, but the Solar Flare Beam makes it really good for farming. The Alien Flower and the Power Flower are both good, it's just their damage is a little bit low compared to these flowers above them. And then, it's just the rate of fire and Power Flower is worse, and the character is still really good, just outclassed. The Power Flower is going to go into the D tier. This character has good stats on paper, great projectile speed. Of course, it's a flower, so it's quick. It's just the zombies. Most of the zombies, especially compared to the plants, their damage per shot is high. So like this character can get like 3 tapped, even by like an electrician. Like this character just dies. If you see this character before she shoots you, you could kill him. And I know you could say that about a Rose, but this character's hitbox is just so big. It's so easy to get a critical hit on them. The character just doesn't really thrive that well at kill farming. Seems like this character was definitely designed with single player and ops in mind. Alright, next up is going to be the Scientist class. So the Scientist class is really good, it's just a lot of them are really different from each other. And when you talk about lobby domination, it's very hit or miss with these. Astronaut is like probably one of the best zombies in the he's not probably, he is one of the best zombies in the game. Maybe even is the best zombie in the game. He's good from all ranges, he has insane amount of ammo, his damage is nuts. He could self-heal, so like you could just, really doesn't have any bad matchups. He gets set on fire, you could throw him in a heal station, you could camp away with him. He's so good, he is so broken. S tier, easily. And then joining him in the S tier, or actually in the A tier, is going to be Paleontologist. He's not going to get as many kills as Astronaut, but he's still really, really good from range, and he's nuts. He's S tier. Paleontologist is really good. Good from all ranges, which these two scientists are the only ones that are good from all ranges. Consistently, of course. Going ahead in the A tier, we're going to go ahead and put the Computer Scientist. The Computer Scientist has a really good reload. He's great at getting kills. His reload really puts him up there. So he's really good at just like, going and getting his legendary mode. Decent from range too. Just a really good character. Then we're going to go ahead and put the Physicist next. Physicist is very similar to the Computer Scientist. He does more damage per shot, but he's very similar. He just doesn't have the legendary mode. He's decent from range as well. Yeah, just doesn't have that reload. Also similar Physicist is the Reg Scientist. Reg Scientist can 2-tap a lot of characters, really good. Decent from range as well. You could say the same thing about the Archaeologist, as well as Dr. Toxic and Marine Biologist. So these three, I'm actually going to go ahead and put them right here. And that's because they all kind of have a little bit of flaws. I actually think I play Dr. Toxic a lot. He can dominate a lobby because he has similarities to Reg Scientist, where he's good from range, very good up close, and he has a good reload. Same with the Archaeologist. The Marine Biologist is also pretty inconsistent. It's just he could definitely dominate a lobby. He has really good time to kill and really good damage output. It's just from range he's really flawed. Also, all of these, either they're an all-rounder like Dr. Toxic or Archaeologist, or they're just really good. These are better at range. You can still play them like mid-range. He is only close range. He still can chip away at long range, but and his reload is actually pretty bad. So for lobby domination, he actually is kind of rough. I'm gonna go ahead in the kind of low B around C tier. In the D tier, it's going to be the zoologist and the chemist. Chemist has good group control, but it's just you could go on a rooftop and you can't die at him. You could go on a drone, they can't do anything. He only has 100 HP, so like if you're at range, you could just completely take advantage of this guy. Like at least these guys can chip away at you from range. These guys can't do anything. And in certain lobbies, they can't do anything. You could counterpick them so easily. So yeah, not very good for kill farming. Seems like they were designed for other game modes in mind. Not very good for dominating those lobbies, unfortunately. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next plant class, and that's going to be the corns. Corns are really cool because they're very versatile. In the S tier, it's going to be red corn, party corn. Both of these are really good. Red corn has more ammo than party corn, so it's kind of like preference. I actually prefer playing red corn because I like that extra ammo. Party corn has less ammo, but he has the meter. So if you're more aggressive, I recommend playing party corn. If you like playing more defensive, red corn is good. Both these are really good for kill farming. Going ahead, joining them is going to be the popcorn right below them in the A tier. Popcorn has insane projectile speed. Really, really good character. He is a little bit outclassed by these two, but he's still really good. He is really good ammo consumption. Great from all ranges. Just a really good character. The commando corn is going to be in the B tier. Maybe even A, B tier, around here. He can still kill farm, it's just he is a little inconsistent. Still a good character, but he is just a little outclassed by these. Barbecue corn's gonna go ahead in the A tier as well. This character can ruin a lobby. Like this character can ruin a lobby. You could just stay in the back, you could just fire away at people, and there's some characters that can't do anything about it. And he just has such good accuracy. Really polarizing character. Kill farming with him, you can't get as many kills, but like for chipping away at people, like he's the best at chipping away at people. This character ruins lobbies. Really good character. Molotkov's gonna go ahead in the C tier. He's just a nerfed version of red corn. There's not a reason to play him at all. If you want to play him, you're just probably like trying to mix things up a bit, or I don't know, maybe you want like attention or something for playing the character. Alright, next up is going to be the pirate class. Pirates are my favorite class. I love the pirates. Very polarizing class. So let's go ahead and talk about them. Reg Pirate is going to go ahead into the S tier. This character is so good, so much damage. His shotgun combo, which is where I'll actually show right here, which is where you can alternate in between the shotgun and the sniper like this. Actually, I have toggle aim on. Like that. You could do insane damage. It's really good. So this character is just really good. Of course, the sniper is really good too. So yeah, really good character. Doesn't really have any bad matchups. And then we got Cannon in S tier as well. This is my main. Cannon has really good group control. He can struggle a bit against higher health opponents from range, as his rate of fire with that is a little bit lower, but like he's so polarizing. He destroys roses, he destroys sunflowers. Just really good. Now let's go ahead and talk about Sharkbite. Sharkbite's A tier, he's right below Reg Pirate. He has a slower rate of fire than Reg Pirate, but like his actual like projectile speed is insane. Like he's really accurate. He has a little bit, his upgrades aren't as customizable because like his ammo was a little low, but like really good character, really good. We got Flameface. This is a really good counter pick character. You could combine the shotgun and the sniper, you could double fire damage. But from range, he does have lower ammo. He doesn't have like an ammo upgrade, sadly. But he's still really good. He's like the Centurion. Just you could poke away at people and get a lot of kills. Squawk is gonna go ahead in the C tier. And I'm gonna put Party Man with him too. These characters are just really lobby dependent. And Party Man's damage is just bad. And his upgrades are uncustomizable. And with the Hover Goat, he's really strong. And when he has his mode, he's up here. But like he's only a top tier for a little bit, and he still has less ammo than Reg Deadbeard. When he has mode, he's really strong. But like it's kind of hard to get that mode when you're not doing as much damage as Reg Deadbeard. And Reg Deadbeard just completely outclasses him. Because would you rather be a top tier for a little bit, or would you rather be a top tier all the time? You choose. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the Cacti. So the Cacti is my favorite plant class. Cacti are super good. Future Cactus, uncharged shots, super duper good. Charged shots, super good. Good from all ranges, really polarizing, doesn't have any bad matchups, good up close, good far away. Can definitely kill everyone in a lobby. Petrified Cactus as well as S tier. Character is really good at zoning and keeping away people. No bad matchups, destroys Imps and Scientists. Really, really good against those characters. Great damage output, great health, more health than the other Cacti, and just overall, very, very strong character, very fun character too. Alright, and then we got Red Cactus, who's A tier. This character is honestly also maybe even S tier, A tier. Kill farm, great at killing everyone, just a great killer. Sniper. Fire Cactus is going to go in the B tier. Character is really powerful, has drop off though, which I'm glad it does because the character would be like broken if it didn't. But just annoying if it didn't. Character's still really good at kill farming. Ice Cactus is going to go ahead in the D tier or C tier. The character is very niche, great at freezing you, but you know, overall just has some flaws. Really high ammo count though, which is really good. Power Cactus is going to be joining Red Cactus in A tier. This character has a faster rate of fire than Red Cactus. Really, really utilizes the chain damage very well. Very good character. Camo Cactus is also in the A tier. Some scenarios, it's good to choose Camo Cactus. In certain lobbies, Camo Cactus can really dominate. Very good time to kill. Does struggle against health upgrade quite a bit. So it's going to go ahead in the B tier. Go ahead in B tier as well. It's going to be the Bandit Cactus. Bandit Cactus is really good. People don't really know how to play this character. It is a ranged character. Really good accuracy. A little bit low on ammo, but trust me, this character you can get a lot of kills with, can definitely compete against most of the cast. Very, very versatile. Jade Cactus is going to go in the C tier as well. Just lower damage. Doesn't make up for it with its higher health. Just a downgrade. Zen Cactus is going to be going in the A tier with the Power Cactus, Red Cactus, because the character's such a good reload. You don't even have to hit headshots with the character. So like you could kill mechs instantly with this character. Character's insane. Insane character. Huge projectile. Really, really good. This character is just can really destroy everyone. Really, really powerful. Let's move on to the next class, which is going to be the Engineer class. So Reg Engineer is going to be going in the... Let's put him in the... Let's talk about the best engineers first. Let's talk about Mechanic and Roadie. So Roadie's the best close range character in the game because you could just go in turbo jackhammer and you just can kill everyone. This character can destroy a lobby, and unlike the close range scientists like the zoologist and the chemist, he actually has a stun, he actually has a lot of health, and then he also has bolt blaster. So he's just really, really good compared to those. And his group control is good too. Mechanic is also really good because his damage output is insane. He's like Sky Trooper with the stun. He doesn't have the vertical mobility of a soldier, but his primary is just really good. You could play him at a mid-range. If someone tries to burrow you, just stun, kill them instantly. His time to kill and his range and all around, just really good. Next up is the Painter, who's going to go in the A tier. The Painter has really good time to kills. Not really time to kills, it's more so damage output. Really good ammo consumption. Very customizable with his upgrades. And can really dominate a lobby. We're going to go ahead and put the Sanitation Expert with him as well. This character is really good. Very strong, very similar to the Painter. Just kind of excels in different areas. Painter more in the long range. Sanitation more in the mid-range. Plumber's going to go ahead and go in the B tier with the Reg Engineer. These characters are very similar. Where is Reg Engineer? Where did he go? There he is. Very similar characters. Reg Engineer has a range cap, which is actually kind of useful because it auto detonates in the air, so you can hit people behind corners mid-air, like kind of like Cannon or EP. It's strange, but it's surprisingly useful. Plumber has really good splash. His reload isn't bad because he shoots kind of slow, so his ammo consumption isn't too bad. You're constantly firing with him, and his upgrades are customizable, which is nice. Moving on, we got Welder. Welder's going to be going in the C tier. He has a fast rate of fire, and then of course he does his fire damage chipping away at you. Very, very good at that. Landscaper is going to join him right here. Landscaper is severely hindered by his range cap. So if you go too far away, his projectiles just explode and there's really nothing you could do. So if he had longer range, he would be like up here. His range cap holds him back so much. And it's really sad because I love this character. But his range cap really holds him back. Electrician's gonna go right here. He could chip away at you. His damage output is just so low. His reload is really slow. You're not going to be getting a lot of kills with him. He was definitely more designed for the casual game modes and for casual play. AC Parry, kind of the same thing. His damage output is low, but he works well in other areas of the game, just not for getting a lot of kills and dominating a lobby. So the next class I want to talk about is going to be the Citron class. The Citron class is a very difficult class to play, but if played properly, you could dominate a lobby with them. But I do think they are the hardest class to play in the game. And I mean by not learning how to play the character and mastering it. I mean by getting a lot of kills with them and knowing what to do, positioning and all that stuff. Iron Citron's going to go ahead in the S tier. Iron Citron has so much health at 250, 260 with the health upgrade, which I recommend using. Or you could run speed or health, but you want to run that double reload. Character's legendary mode is insane. Character's really good at just time the kill, just shoot you 50, 50, 50, and you're dead. Most of the 125 health characters die to him instantly. Most of the zombies have around that health. So yeah, he's very strong at that. His legendary meter is insane. It is so good. Really good character. So the mobility combined with that health is really good. Joining him in the S tier is going to be the Party Citron. The Party Citron is also an insanely good character. Hit scan laser, really good damage. He gets his mode all the time, and his mode combines with the ball, so he's really quick. You could farm really easily with him, on a rooftop, kind of mid-range, really, really good. Break Citron's also really good. He's going to go in the A tier. He doesn't have that legendary mode, so he's outclassed, but you could still farm with him. He's ridiculous. He's insane. He's really good. Same with E-Citron. E-Citron is so good. From the mid-range, you use the tier 1 shots. You could use the sound of his shot. That's how you should play him. You should use the sound. It goes and then you shoot. That's how you play him. He's really good. He is really difficult to play. He is the hardest character in the game to play. But if you know how to play the game, you have good aim, you could dominate with him. Sometimes even up here, really, really good. Frozen Citron is going to go in the A tier as well. This character he's just, for one-on-one encounters, even from range, hit scan ice, mechs, destroys them. Superheroes destroys them. This character is such a good counter pick. Really good damage as well, and then he has the stun too, and 200 health. Really good. And then quite the downgrade is the Toxic Citron in the D tier. Toxic Citron is not good for kill farming. He was definitely designed for the ops game mode in mind. People can just move out of the way. His chip damage isn't good. He just struggles a lot. He's very outclassed by a lot of other characters in the game, sadly. Which is sad, because I really do enjoy this character, but for getting a lot of kills, he just doesn't do it. He struggles too much. Next character class is going to be the superhero class, which is another tank class. Starting off, we have regular Super Brains, who's S tier. Reg Brains is an insane character. Again, this is highest potential. So if you know how to use the toggle aim, I feel like I talk about this in like every video. Oh, that's toxic brains, not reg brains. So I talk about this in like every video. If you go into the settings, enable the toggle aim, you could use the beam in the air. Reg brains' beam is better than party brains' beam. So this allows you to, like, let's say there's someone up there, you could do that. You don't have to have like a risky play. There's like a chomper, you could just jump and, you know, shoot them. Someone's right there behind a wall, you could just jump over it, shoot them as you're going over. Instead of having like slowly go up and then zoom in, you could just already be in zoom. You also combine the zoom with the heroic kick as you go over. So yeah, toggle aim is what makes this character really good, which is why he is going to be in the S tier. He just has really good punches and beam as well, so that maximizes his kill potential. We also have toxic brains in the S tier. Toxic brains can farm a lobby. His beam is really good too, but with the overload, you get that constantly. He can struggle in certain lobbies against chompers, but for the most part, he's going to dominate. I'm going to put party brains in the A tier. I just think he's very outclassed by reg brains, just because, you know, his beam isn't as good. If you really are good at the game and like really want to maximize kills, you're going to want that beam. But he's still really good at getting kills with his punches. He's still A tier. He's still a great character. E-brains is going to be going in the B tier just because of his beam. The beam is like the only good thing about this character. His punches aren't good. Like, you could still use them, but like toggle aim beam is what makes this character like in B tier. Otherwise he would be like here. But his beam is really good. Definitely maximize that. Now cosmic brains, where are you? Cosmic, there you are. Cosmic brains is also going to be going in the A tier with party brains. Cosmic brains has really good time to kill, is very polarizing. He's not going to get the most kills, but he is really good at the one-on-one scenarios. His beam is also quite strong. It isn't hit scan, but it is very good around a corner. Breakfast brains is going to go in the C tier, maybe even the D tier, just because his punches, you got to wind them up to do the most damage, and you could die by the time you're winded up. His beam isn't very good. It's still kind of underrated, but the beam is definitely the best part of the character. He is the fastest zombie in the game, which is cool and useful as well. So yeah, his beam is niche. The character's speed is niche, and he could just struggle to kill farm, but you can kill farm with him. You can dominate a lobby with him. It's just the other superheroes will do it much better. Let's go ahead and move on to the next class, which is going to be the roses. So starting with the roses, we have the neck rose. Neck rose is kind of similar to the barbecue corn, as you could kind of just jinx someone and then, you know, they can't play the game, they can't have fun anymore because they just die and they take so much damage from everything. Going ahead and joining the neck rose, right near her is going to be the frost rose. Frost rose is good from all ranges. Just because, like, she doesn't really need the homing. You could just use like the first charge and the third charge, and you could hit them for like 50 dead. Like, it's even like the charge before that, like, such good splash, and like the damage output is really good. So yeah, definitely the most versatile rose is the frost rose. The uncharged shots are okay too, but use those charge shots. Then we got fire rose. Fire rose is going to go in the A tier. Similar to frost rose, except the tier 2 charges aren't as useful as the frost rose's tier 2 charges. The uncharged charges are pretty good for this character because they do fire damage, as the projectile speed is kind of bad. But the full charges are very polarizing. Very good for a rose, of course. The roses kind of have a lower bar. Then we got druid rose. I'm going to go in the B tier, maybe in the C. B tier probably seems fitting for this character because the roses as a general aren't very good for kill farming. Druid rose has a good rate of fire, a lot of ammo, but character is just kind of outclassed by the reg rose, who's also going to be in the B tier. Reg rose's damage is good, and in certain lobbies like a moon base, these two in particular are really good, but in most maps they do struggle quite a lot. And then we got party rose. Party rose is hiding in this big group of characters somewhere. Let's see if we could find her. Oh, there she is. Party Rose is going to go in the C tier. This character outside legendary mode is just really bad. Just too many drawbacks that just kind of make her not worth playing compared to the reg Rose, sadly. And that's all the roses. So let's go ahead and move on to the next class, which is going to be the Imps. Starting off with Shrimp. So keep in mind, we're talking about like glitches and everything. If you were able to do the mech glitch, the Shrimp is insane. You could ruin a lobby and kill everyone. Really good character. Outside the mech, he's really good too. Joining him is Z7. Z7 with macro, or Z7 with like perfect play, is comparable to Astronaut being like the best zombie in the game. It's just his health kind of holds him back, but his primary is so good and you could just kill everyone. Really, really strong character. Really good. And he has a stun too. In the A tier, we're going to go ahead and put Reg Imp in there. So Reg Imp is going to go in the A tier along with put Party Imp in there too. This tier list is very unorganized, whoever made this. So Party Imp is going to go in the A tier, Reg Imp is going to go in the B tier. Or Reg Imp can also go in the A, either or. Both these are good for kill farming, good up close, 100 DPS up close, which is good. And their mechs are good too, it's just they're outclassed. Kind of like their mechs are outclassed by the Z7 mech almost. And up close, they're kind of outclassed by the Z7. And then the Shrimp mech is just a completely different thing compared to all these other imps, because you could fly across the map. That it just kind of puts him in his own area. And these two are just kind of like, they're still good, but might as well, if you want to get the most kills, just play Z7. Drake, Pylon. Pylon's good, great ammo consumption. His mech is really good. And then, good mobility with the mech too. And then Drake is good at chipping away at you. His mech's pretty good too. But for kill farming, he's more of a chip character. Scallywag Imp, I'm going to put him with Drake as well. Maybe even with Pylon, very similar to Pylon. Just, good damage output. Can just hit you, can kill farm. His legendary mode's good. Yeah, decent character. Again, I am going through these kind of quickly, and if you do, this is more of like a, you want to watch the video, see who's good. If you want to learn how to play every character in good length, check out the Ultimate Character Guide. Okay, let's move on to the next class. Let's talk about next. I think we finally have to talk about the Chompers. I don't like talking about the Chompers because people like casuals are really weird with this character. I have the world record with all the Chompers on console, so I know what I'm talking about here. Twilight Chomper is really good. He's fast. He's as fast as Hot Rod. He has more health than Hot Rod, does more damage than Hot Rod, and he has a warp. Really good. So he could goop you, warp around. Chomps do a lot of damage. Very customizable with his upgrades. You could make him have like a swallow build, or you can make him have like a chomps damage build. I don't know why I said chomp so many times. Joining him in S tier is going to be Unicorn Chomper. He has more health than Twilight Chomper. He has the different warp, which gives you iframes when you use it, and he has 2. So he's pretty different. But he is very dominant as well. So it's up to you. Do you want the speed and the damage of Twilight, or do you want the invincibility, double warp, and rate of fire of Unicorn Chomper? In the A tier, it's going to be the sprays with Fire Chomper and Toxic Chomper. These are the same as that character. They're clone characters. They do insane damage, especially with the macro. Like, they're very similar to Rhodey. They just don't have Jackhammer. But put on Sprint Burrow. Don't use it to eat people. Use it to traverse the map. You could really farm with these characters. Trust me, I have a lot of hours on these characters. Really, really good at killing with groups. Just really strong, shreds people. Chomp Thing's going to go ahead in the B tier as well with Power Chomper. Power Chomper has some drawbacks. He has a lower rate of fire than these two, as well as him not even able to do damage to people being healed, which is a glitch, and it's actually really bad. But the character other than that is really good. Chomp Thing, he has the regen, which is insane. It's just his damage isn't as high. But like the regen is nuts. It's super good. Alright, next up is going to be Disco Chomper, I guess. Disco Chomper, he could swallow. When he gets his mode, he's pretty good. But other than that, he struggles quite a bit. Then we go ahead and we could put Yeti Chomper. Hot Rod's gonna go. I'll talk about Yeti Chomper in a second. Hot Rod's gonna go in the C tier. He has the speed, which is nice, and he can farm quite a bit. He's just very outclassed by Twilight, and his low health is abysmal. Then we got Yeti Chomper. Probably gonna go around here in the E tier. This character's like an assist character. He's definitely made for like ops game mode. He's good at like gooping and like, helping out the team, but like for actual like getting kills, he's not very good for getting kills. Reg Chomper is kind of in the same boat. He doesn't have the warp and he doesn't have the disco mode, so like, just outclassed. Count Chompula. This character is just like so poorly designed. Like, you have to like swallow people to get the health, and his regular chomp damage is bad, so it's like, okay, run the damage upgrade to chomp at people, do damage, okay, but at that point just play Reg Chomper like any other ones. And then, okay, I want to run a swallow build, okay, we're just swallowing people, you're gonna die right as you swallow someone. You could play any other chomper and swallow people. You have lower health because he has lower health than the other chompers. It's just like, and if you want the regen thing, just play Chomp Thing, who's always regenning constantly, instantly. He has the spray macro and he only has 5 less health with the health upgrade. This character is really bad at kill farming, and he was definitely designed for like ops or something. He was designed for Garden Warfare 1's engine probably, because in this game there's regeneration has 50%. Garden Warfare 1 didn't have that. No reason to play that character. Armor Chomper. Armor Chomper, he's pretty dominant. His primary is really good and his health is really good. He's just slow, but like on defense, he can be very hard to deal with. And there's a lot of characters that can struggle to kill him, actually. He's very good against toxic brains, believe it or not, because you can like survive a lot. Yeah, so that's the Chompers. Very gimmicky class. But the ones you're going to want to stick around are these 5 right here. Alright. Almost done. So moving on to the next class is going to be the All-Stars. So starting off with the Hockey Star, which is very versatile, good from all ranges, very good damage output. Play this character. He's really good. Good stats. Also, Reg All-Star is going to be in the S tier. His projectiles take a while to get used to, but he's really good. Very comparable to Hockey Star. He's good from range as well. But really good damage output, good all around, good stats. Goalie Star is going to go ahead in the D tier. Character is a gimmick. Unlike Archer Trooper, he doesn't have the mobility the Archer Trooper has, and the damage and the accuracy. So it kind of puts him in this weird spot where it's like, okay, you could freeze people, but like there's so many better options if you want to freeze people. And like his damage isn't good either. So like it just doesn't really, you're not going to be getting a lot of kills with him. He still is good in some areas, like he's still an all-star, but like his primary just isn't very useful compared to the other ones. Cricket Star is going to go in the C tier. He has really bad projectile speed, but he's good at chipping away and he has a ton of health. Good matchups against some really good characters like Agent P. Baseball Star is going to go ahead in the B tier. Baseball Star is really good. B for baseball in the B tier. He has really good stats because he's a good rate of fire, and then like he could kind of fire forever. Like his overheat is like really good. Like he could just keep firing. Like it's kind of like playing him as like a reload. Like he could fire, overheat, wait a second, and then just like keep firing. His damage output's really good. Kind of similar to Baseball Star, but like I'd say slightly better, maybe slightly worse. Kind of in the same boat is the Golf Star. Golf Star is just a worse Hockey Star. It's better accuracy than Hockey Star, but like in everything else, he's just a downgrade. Lower rate of fire, overheat issues, and then he does have a lot of issues with particle effects on the screen, which do affect gameplay quite a bit when going for kills. Then we got Rugby Star. Rugby Star is good because he's good from all the ranges, and he actually has very good damage output. Yeah, he's just good because he's versatile, but again, if you want versatile, let's play Hockey Star. Wrestling Star is going to join the goalie star in the D tier. Just because up close he's very good, but so are like all the other all-stars. But yeah, up close he's very good, but again, all the other all-stars are, so still decent up close. But, yeah. In the A tier, Motocross Star is going to be joining. People don't know how to play this character. Again, like this is like for more people that actually know the game. Motocross Star is the fastest zombie in the game. He has the bonus dirt effect, but that's not really why he's good. He's good because he's fast, really fast. And then he could fire for 8 seconds, which is nuts. 8 seconds of just pure firing. Good from all the ranges as well. Just really good character. His speed is insane. And then also Tennis Star is super fast too. This is going to be the next all-star in A tier. Tennis Star is like Motocross Star, except he's not as fast, but his primary does more damage. So yeah, both are really good. If you like abilities, Motocross Star is nuts. Alright, let's move on to the next class. I believe we're almost done here. I don't think we've been filming for too long. 42 minutes. Okay, wow. I'm trying to be quick, but it's still a long video. It's okay. It's fine. Talked about engineers, talked about soldiers, talked about sunflowers, talked about chompers, scientists. Yeah, we talked about everything. We just didn't talk about Hovergoat and Torchwood. So Hovergoat and Torchwood, they're good at dominating lobbies. Again, they're like, the Hovergoat's an assistant character. Torchwood is good at dominating lobbies. I put him in like B or C tier just because he's so big and it's easy to hit him. He's very counterable. But he has really good abilities, like Smoldering Mass. You click the button, you're super fast, and you have like legendary meter. Like, what? It's literally legendary meter in a button because you're fast, you have infinite ammo, you do fire damage. Really good. And then Hovergoat, like I said, he's very good at like helping you out and stuff. He still has a good, he could do well on his own too. But yeah, he's good. He's like an A tier. But yeah, that's the Garden Warfare 2 lobby domination, or how good a character is at killing tier list. And that's really the only thing that matters in my opinion. Because the other game modes, like kind of all the characters are playable. But yeah, this is for like lobby domination. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.